All right,
Hey,
welcome
Greg.
back to another episode of Better Toast Podcast. With me, your host, as usual, Chuck. We have Alex and June. Unfortunately, Lily was nowhere to be found. She's probably fell asleep.
Surprise,
Because-
surprise.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm glad you finished off with she probably fell asleep, because if you left it like that,
yeah. Because the time that we record, usually it's going to be early, very early morning for Lily, and usually when we have recording, she will stay awake, and apparently, probably she didn't manage to stay awake this time around, but that's all right. That's okay. It's not our conventional streaming days anyway, because usually we stream on Sunday, but today we stream on Wednesday because this weekend is Christmas. I don't want to fuck with anyone's Christmas. So, all right. With that aside, before we start anything, how you guys doing today? Just chilling? It's almost Christmas, guys.
Right.
Yeah, it is. I started with my holidays.
No,
Like,
you start a holiday? How
last-
about you?
Yeah.
How about you, Alex? Do you start your holiday yet? I heard that you still go to work and shit.
well, I'm still working. I'm working tomorrow on Christmas Eve too, but I've
Wow.
got Christmas off. Yeah. So it starts Thursday night, I guess.
Oh,
Woo.
okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, Christmas
I
means
already-
nothing to me. I don't celebrate it. I'm not a Christian.
Oh,
But yeah.
it's more about
Uh,
the presents these days.
I mean, these days, Christmas is not about, people who are actually Christian anymore. I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually enjoying Christmas, no matter what their religion is. They just buy presents for people and shit and be fun. It's festive day. It's fine to just have fun a little bit, I guess.
Or even if you don't like
yeah.
presents, it's more like a day off. Sign me
yeah,
up.
day off.
Yeah, exactly. Time
But-
to
And it's
relax
paid.
and take some time off.
Yeah, a day off. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh yeah, during Christmas, I probably just gonna chill as usual, stream. And I guess for like a little bit of, make things a little interesting, I will call it a Christmas stream. But I don't really celebrate it, but whatever. We call it Christmas stream now. But yeah, you guys have any plans for Christmas? Because apparently 2020 Christmas is just not as, it's not as fun as usual because, pandemic, COVID and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm spending my Christmas alone with beer, so can't complain.
With beer. It works. Beers works.
Yeah.
Beers work.
Yeah. I already went to the store yesterday and filled my fridge with lots of beers, so I should be good for a couple of days at least now.
Damn, couple of days just drinking.
Yeah,
I got
that was my
myself a nice
initial plan.
scotch too. Got myself a real nice scotch, I think it's like a 20-year-old bottle.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're
It
also
sounds elegant.
going to celebrate Christmas alone today? Or like this year?
No. So I'm heading over overseas for a bit. So I'm taking my bottle with me. I'm not leaving it here. No.
Taking a bottle
Yeah.
with me.
I
Drinking on
ain't
a plane.
Exactly. I'm not traveling alone.
I'm gonna down that shit on plane.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the bottle with seat and everything. Right.
Nice. Oh, apparently, we just talked about her earlier. She just texted me. She will be joining in a bit.
I told you.
Talk about Lily, yeah. Apparently, I know this is all bullshit because she so used to be like, 6 a.m. for the recording, but now it's like 5 something because you know what? That bullshit daylight saving that I hate daylight saving.
Yeah.
Why does that shit exist? Oh my god, it throws everyone off their own schedules. But whatever, Lily will be coming in a bit.
Breaking news. Report just came in. Lily has been found.
Lily has been
has been found. We have located her, and she'll be with us shortly.
yeah,
All's
yeah.
good in the world.
Yeah, she's on a train right now.
No need to worry.
But yeah, Christmas is going to be the same old day for me and my family. But it's a holiday regardless. Holiday is always fun for me, even though I don't really work. Holiday means jack shit for me, but at least everyone's at home, so we can have a little bit of gathering. Eating some good
Holiday
food
every
or
day of
something.
the year, right? Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of fascinating, because okay, this year, I don't know if I want to talk about myself a little bit. You guys okay with that?
Yeah, go, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So this whole year, or like my first ever year that I do what I'm doing as like a freelancer, right? So I'm not working. I'm not quote unquote working as in like have a real job or something. So I'm just like doing freelancing work. It's very fascinating that when I'm getting into what I'm doing right now, the first thing in my mind was like, I will not survive for like half a year. I'm positive of that shit. I know like after 6 months I'll probably have to stop and look for a job. But here we are. Keep still strong, still going. Pretty good. Income wise, pretty nice. Yeah, this is like a year and a half too. Year and a half later. But this year, this whole year was I guess a benchmark, because going into this year on January, right? I make sure I have no money on my account, as in like not like I waste all of them. I invest all of them. So technically I still have saving, but it's like other assets and whatnot. But I start January with $0 on my account, because I want to see how far I can push for like 1 year, right? And here I am, still alive with even the start the January without money. So yeah, that's fascinating to me. It's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, COVID's really played a big part for online.
That too.
Work.
That too. Yeah.
With it's been a blessing and a curse at the same time. Where you've got the issue where people are now at home and they're able to watch people online. They're able to engage more, but then at the same time they have less money.
That is true. That is true. Also, we just got a breaking news. Oh, Lily's coming. Hello. How you
Lily has
doing?
been found.
Hello,
Lily has been
friends.
found.
It was my
Finally.
bad.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I know. I already said many times that daylight saving is such a bullshit concept. I also hate daylight saving. It throws everyone off of their schedule.
Do you have daylight savings in Malaysia?
No, never.
Oh,
Ever.
yeah. No, I had that issue in Australia where one of the states still.
Oh yeah. One of they don't have.
doesn't-
The ones they have.
Yeah,
right?
but the
What
rest
the
of the
hell?
states do around it do.
Yeah.
So like, where there's a period where there's one half of the year where you're ahead of the dateline, which is normal, and then there's a period where everybody moves forward, and now you're like in between the dateline. And
Yeah.
it's just like,
Yeah.
you mean if I just cross the border, I'm in tomorrow, or I'm in like an hour ahead?
Yeah.
If I cross back, I'm in.
It's like
That's
because
just crazy.
there's like part of Australia that have the same time zone, like GMT plus 8, and apparently they sit on the on a climate that you don't need daylight saving, or like you don't really have daylight saving. You're not affected by those kind of season and shit. But it's whatever. I don't care about. But daylight saving is stupid, and that's it. How are you doing, Lily? We were talking about like Christmas and whatnot. Do you have any plan for Christmas? Lily?
Hey.
You
Good talk.
okay there, buddy? I ask you, do you have plans for Christmas or anything like that?
I don't think so. I don't really probably gonna get hot pot with my family because that's like a thing
Ooh.
Hot
that we like to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love a good hot pot.
Interesting.
that sounds nice.
Yeah. What
I
are you
didn't
guys
eat
gonna
like
do?
I didn't eat like vegetarian or vegan, but like when it comes to hot pot, tofu.
Tofu.
Oh, I love tofu.
But
stuff.
yeah, I mean, Christmas for me is just normal day. For the other two nerds, drinking.
Yeah.
They will be drinking on Christmas as usual, as per usual. But yeah, I guess we can talk about a little bit like about topic that we have. If you can hear sneezes, it's my sister. She got an allergy or something, so don't worry about that. Today's topic. What's today's topic, Alex?
Well, today's topic. Well, I mean, aside from what we're going to discuss, I just wanted to point one thing out there at the moment.
Okay, go ahead.
Which is COVID. Now,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
been almost a year.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Literally almost a year because it kicked in like Chinese New Year. That's when it started to become, I guess, newsworthy. But
Yeah.
then it's been around a bit earlier than that, which is around December. So it's crazy in the fact that there's always been this talk of like, it'll blow over, we're done in a couple of months, Yeah, 12 months later, we're still in it. Right?
More than 12 months later.
More than 12 months later, we're still in this predicament. They've just started dispatching vaccinations. I believe some countries have only just received shipments. But then again, we don't know for sure if it's, it's been tested, but we don't know if it's gonna curb it. So it's crazy. It's crazy that it's lasted this long.
Yeah.
And
my only hope is I know that it won't be like completely like vanish. I don't think so. But my hope is with the vaccine and whatnot, let's just say it works well, right? COVID is going to be just not a normal disease in the future. That's my best hope I can think of right now, because I know for sure that particular virus will not be obliterated from the surface of the earth, not by any chance. So yeah, my only hope is like just hope it in the future is going to be just a normal disease that if you caught it, you can just go to the doctor and get a medicine and whatnot.
I remember February of this year, I was talking to some of my friends, like various people, and almost everyone agreed that at least in America, it wasn't going to be over until next year in the summer, which is actually what it's looking like right now, since the vaccine is coming out, like fairly soon. And nothing's going to be like normal until like summer is what they were saying. And they were also saying that like, because COVID is kind of like a different version of like the SARS outbreak that happened earlier in China like a few years ago, or like similar to that. They're saying that it's probably gonna basically be like the flu. Like every year, there's gonna be new strains of it, and we're gonna have to get vaccinated for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's going to be just the same strain, then I mean, essentially that this virus could be gone by the next generation. So, say like when everybody now has had their vaccinations, when they start having children, they'll have that let's see, immunity built in as the next generation is born. So maybe that's where I've seen that'll be. But then it is likely that it'll be added in, with like your yearly flu shot kind of thing.
Bless you. And also, it's kind of funny. I just thought about it. It's kind of funny to me. Remember when back then, I mean, COVID was like still early back then, right? Talking about it is illegal. Like if you talk about it for like YouTube videos or in any shape or form of content creating, you will get like shadow ban or at least like get a strike and all that kind of shit. Now it's just like the norm. Oh god, it's got to that point now. But yeah, aside from
2020,
that,
right?
yeah, aside from that, I just hope any form of vaccine. Essentially, essentially we just have to be ahead of the strain. I guess we have to keep creating the vaccine, keep evolving, in a form of like, predicting how the next string is going to be. But that's not practically our job, but I pray to those who work for it. Just, good luck.
Talking about that, I just was talking about this week, I think Monday, with my friend, and I heard that, he told me that in UK there's now like a new mutation of COVID going on around rampant at the moment, so they are restricting.
Oh dear.
I forgot to ask Kai about that. I heard like every country right now, like, ban flights from UK, from and to UK.
Yeah,
Damn,
exactly.
the UK.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, brother?
There's a completely new mutation of it, so we'll
If
see
I'm
how
not
that one
mistaken-
goes.
If you're not mistaken, the mutation caused the virus to spread more easily than before. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's why they are restricting all the travel to and
crazy.
from UK.
But isn't like
that
UK
reminds
also
me.
like the first one to get the vaccine, right? They're going to be the first one to get the vaccine, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Yeah,
I don't think so,
they
really.
were. Yeah, they started the vaccines like I think a few weeks ago,
Okay.
something ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And from memory, like I still remember when there was a whole riot within the UK where they're petitioning to the Prime Minister to declare war on New Zealand and
What?
and then surrender. Yeah, there was a massive petition. So
It slips my radar. What the hell happened?
So there was a massive petition where they were asking Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, to declare war on New Zealand and then surrender. So, as since New Zealand and the UK, of course, are part of the Commonwealth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And under the rule of the Queen, the Union Jack.
Yeah.
When you declare war, and if you lose, you are the overhanging government on the winning side governs over the country that lost.
Yeah.
So they were because New Zealand was doing a lot better in terms of COVID. They were wanting the New Zealand government to handle it.
Oh my god.
Bro.
And when I saw that, I was just like, "Wow! Just imagine if that actually happened, and how much power New Zealand would have had."
Yo, I'm moving
That's
to
a
New Zealand
massive-
right away.
That's a massive tip in the scales. The dollar will shoot through the roof. Everything. Oh wow!
That's a first world country and a half right there. Fuck, dude. Okay. Interesting. That slips on my radar. I don't know about that shit. Very fascinating. But yeah. More stupid news. Let's later about this depressing conversation a little bit, which some more depressing news. Twitch allegedly, not like allegedly, they actually did it.
No, legit, for real.
Banned the word simp, incel, and virgin. I can't even be serious talk about this shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Twitch being Twitch once again.
Yeah, there was the what's it called? I forget what they call their live streams now, but there's a particular name for it. But there was at one point, I think it was like at about 3 a.m. for me, where there was like a notification that popped up and said, "Hey, come and check out our live stream." As we talk about changes in Twitch. And I was like, it should be fine, nothing crazy is gonna happen. and then in the morning I jump into a random stream and they're like, "Whoa, man, did you hear about what happened with Twitch? They banned these words." Like, oh man, I should have attended that.
I can imagine how the stream was like.
Did you guys get the notification as well, Lily?
Yeah.
I remember, like, weren't they supposed to ban Simp like a while ago, like the beginning of the year?
Yeah, they're supposed to do that. But as in, like, you know, everyone don't really take it seriously because the whole shtick of like, it's kind of funny, right? But now they were like do the whole like official stream about it and whatnot, and it's legit. It's legit.
Yeah. Although there's a plus side to it, right? Oh no, there's no plus side to it.
Oh yeah.
there was
The Town Hall Dolls stream, right?
Town Hall. That's right. That's the what they
Town
call
Hall. Fuck off, Twitch.
it. Well, they've stated, or I guess they've reiterated that it's only when it's used in a derogatory.
Yeah, in the derogatory term and whatnot.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
isn't that like kind of subjective? I mean,
Yeah, it is
they would have to be like,
subjective.
yeah, like it'd be kind of you could just like fake it, like just
Yeah.
pretend.
Yeah, and also just imagine, right? If you're playing a game with someone, imagine I play a game with someone, like with my friends, and then you know, I'm popping off, I'm cracking, and then my friends, you know, do stupid shit and whatnot, and I call them incel, cock, whore, simp, and in a joking way, in a friendly way, in a bantering way, right? And then people that watch the stream just didn't get the context and report it. I could get banned because of that, because, you know, as far as I remember, Twitch never ever make a research before they issue some bans or something like that, right? So imagine like you're just bantering with your friends on VCs, or like with your chat rather, and then some people take that as out of context and you got banned because of it. I don't know. It's a weird kind of take. I feel like the way they did it was kind of wrong. I mean, I feel like they should work more on like you know, how do I word this? I feel like they should pay attention more to educate people to not using any term as derogatory term, rather than just ban the said words, because people can just find a way around about that. People can just create new words instead of sim. They can call people shrimp, and now shrimp would be derogatory term, and then you cannot say shrimp now. Like people can do that.
Yeah.
That's just
I'm
like a
eating shrimps, and you'll get banned.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all reliant on because I mean, how would you expect them to monitor this? This is all going to be done by people, you know, by viewers reporting this.
Yeah.
So it's kind of putting too much power in the hands of the viewer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to have, you know, some power there where there's acknowledgement in what, you know, and what you report, but that's a little too much.
Yeah, I guess the root problem is Twitch never make a research when they issue strike. That's the issues. If they have the ability, the manpower to actually do that, for example, if people, let's say, troll report someone, right, and then Twitch staff came in and actually do a research, just watch the whole fucking VOD or something like that, this whole mess could have been, you know, been avoided. The way Twitch work now is just like, oh, you got a report? All right, no question asked, ban. That's so stupid. The way they work is so stupid. I think all these problems can be avoided if they have this kind of SOP, I guess. What was it, Lily?
Isn't like the banning of the words more so like because of like the viewers saying that too much in a derogatory way? Like I feel like the actual
Yeah.
streamers don't really like do that stuff really. Like that seems like a community thing, and I feel like like
Yeah,
you were
I think
saying
it was
like
more towards community.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like what you were saying earlier about like how people can just like they could just like type the letter like I differently, you know? Like they could just
Yeah.
put one instead, you know, and that would
Yeah.
still bypass it. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's just like them banning it is like poor decision making first off because that's not how you deal with it. But I think your community, like the brand that Twitch has built for itself, is just like they just like need to like overhaul that. They need to manage it better. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like
Amateur
community
step
is-
down.
yeah, if your community is like being like toxic or like you know saying things in like a derogatory way to the point where you need to like ban it, that's like there's some other internal issues you need to deal with.
Yes, exactly. That's it's like they look at a different problem now, and on top of that, I don't know about this old Twitch fiasco. In my opinion, they should have really paid attention to the DMCA problem because that shit has not solved just yet, and now they just focus on completely unrelated things. Yeah, and now back to the MCA stuff. Like holy shit. On that, Alex, you want to break down a little bit about that?
Okay, so with the DMCA, with the new rules around it, what they're looking to do is they're trying to create some form of legal action that could result in jail time, some
Yeah.
form of sentence.
Yeah.
Upon if you're going to stream another person's works, which is crazy. I get the fact that you want to support creators of music, right? A form of intellectual property, which is great. You know, they do need protection, but this is going too far because since copywriting is backdated, you could be
Oh,
you
it's
could be
so
you can get
outdated.
jail time for something that have been could have happened way in the past, and it sounds like it's gonna be more of a it's more of like a money making thing now in this case for occupying prisons.
Yeah.
It's the new prohibition.
Oh, this.
That might be a stretch, but it's kind of
No, I don't think that's right. They just. I agree that they really just pay attention on money on this side of stuff. They even hire someone to like to kind of like legalize the this law and whatnot, and they paid like what $600 to that guy. It's not even good job. Whoever like work on this stuff. Good job. You are $600 richer now. Good job.
Oh,
Stupid ass.
I mean, good job to the person that was passing it, man. They got a deal. That's a deal, right?
God.
I mean, this isn't even profitable for the people that they're protecting. No, it's not profitable.
We
them at
all
all.
know a lot of like songwriter or like content creator in the industry right now absolutely despise their recording studios and shit like that. They absolutely hate how things work as it is right now.
Right.
They're so slimy.
The whole point of this is so that people that are creating intellectual property do not lose out or do not or don't get the profit on their own works, which is fine. But this is more profitable on the side of enforcing prison sentences or legal action.
Yeah.
There's so much more money to be made on that side. So I don't get it.
Listen here, up to 10 years of imprisonment. Like, Oh, dude. Start with 3 years up to 10 years imprisonment. That was crazy. Are you dealing with math or some shit? Holy
No,
fuck.
no, that's the exact jail time
Oh,
or
God.
prison sentence for being suspected of supplying marijuana. Now marijuana is legal.
See, even
Conspiracy.
even that evolved with times, right? Now that we all know there's like a medical use of marijuana and shit, and at certain countries it's legal now. Why can't entertainment just move with times? Why they need to stay in this ancient fucking law? I'm so mad. Oh god.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, okay, so this part of it that I relate to. Of course, it's a bit of bias because that's what I do.
Yeah.
But it's a fact of being able to think of something, create it, and then say, "This is mine. Don't touch it." That's the same as if you drew something or if you created something with your own hands. This is mine. Don't touch it. I want to be acknowledged that this is mine. But because something's intellectual, someone can be like, "No, I thought about it myself," and that has reasonable doubt because you could have very well thought of it yourself. But so that's where this comes into play. And of course, the second part was where Disney started to mess with the rules and lengthened the patent license by how long? It's normally 50 years, I think. Yeah, normally 50 years.
Yeah.
And then Disney messed with it to make it even longer.
Yeah.
So that on that, and then so that was already a big jump, and then this here, it's even much worse. So there's less to gain now. There's no real gain for the people for the people that are trying to protect their own works. So so in essence, there should be something to protect the works, but this isn't it. This is not it.
Imagine, just imagine streaming, and then walk by each stream like in real life or just chatting, walk around, live streaming, and walk by some store, and then they were blasting Kanye West out loud, and it was caught on your stream, and then now you are like in risk of imprisonment up to 10 years. Just imagine that. It's not even you who played that song.
Yeah. What if imagine streaming and then getting swatted, and it's not someone trolling? You're actually getting swatted.
Yeah, getting swatted. FBI, open up.
You're like,
Sucks to
FBI,
be
open
you.
up. And then you'll be like, "Ha, chat, you got me, ha ha ha."
Yeah, the SWAT coming into your room. Show me your hands.
I'm actually going to prison.
I'm sorry, but this wasn't the soundboard.
No, it just I don't know. It's way too disconnected to me. It's like they have ancient brain.
It's frustrating.
Frustrating. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. I don't feel good about starting 2021 with all this shit happening. God damn.
Goodbye, Twitch. Hello, YouTube Live.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Now that makes you think, if Kanye West became president, maybe we could have been in a lot worse situation.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That boy ain't right.
Maybe someday.
Yeah.
I'll vote Lily as president of United States. Let's go,
Oh
Lily.
God.
Run for president.
Oh
Let's
boy.
go.
Oh boy. I get like instantly assassinated. Like instantly.
Oh god. Yeah. So that's that Twitch news. That's the MCS stuff.
And it gets
Oh
even
yeah.
worse.
Speaking about like Disney, right? I remember this one back then. One story that Disney tried to sue a family for having a Mickey statue for like their passed away son's funeral and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's so fucked up. That was so fucked up.
Oh, like
Yeah, fuck Disney, honestly.
They've
Yeah.
been doing that for years. Like
Yeah.
anything that looks like Mickey, they're gonna sue.
it's like a kid's funeral, dude. Like,
Yeah.
let them send
let
him
them have
off.
it.
Like, holy shit.
Like they're not profiting off of it or anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
They
there's
just-
no real
Yeah, they just one last send off to their beloved son. Like, holy
Exactly.
shit.
There's no live stream at the graveyard, you know? No one's seen it but the parents
Exactly.
and family.
Yeah, throw a live stream in and
Yeah.
throw some donations as well.
Yeah. Yeah, those companies. RIAA, Disney, Nestle, Nintendo, fuck all of them.
I mean, because like, I remember like there were situations where like where Disney tried to sue like a company for using the image of Mickey as part of their branding, right?
Mhm.
And they've been lobbying this company for years, trying to get trying to like essentially destroy the company, reduce it to nothing.
Yeah.
But the problem was Mickey is not even Disney's original creation.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey was created by someone else who did like little random like TV shorts back in the war times.
Mm-hmm.
So the company copied that Mickey sticker, put it on their branding, and it was okay because it wasn't copyrighted. But then when Disney bought it, they tried to like sue all these companies that are using this Mickey face on it. Like some of them have been shut down, unfortunately, but there are a few that are still either fighting. I think only one person's won it so far,
Mm.
and it's
Damn.
crazy. Disney just
And then
Goddamn
keep
Disney.
extending the copyright shit.
well, I mean, they've got 100 years.
Oh
now.
my god, this is crazy. I'm pretty sure after
And it's
100
gonna
years.
keep on going.
Yeah, I'm definitely, I'm sure after 100 years they'll do the same thing. 150 years now.
Imagine 100-year patent on something you didn't create. Huh?
Yeah. Fuck you, Disney.
Disney. Fuck you, Disney.
Oh my god.
Your whole company is built around something that you didn't even create.
Pretty much.
You might have original shows now, but we all know the Mickey is.
We know what happened.
some
But yeah, yeah. What else? What else we want to talk about? Do you guys have any things you
All
wanted
these
to bring
bad
up?
news.
What's not a bad news? All right.
what's not bad news.
I remember June said before we start the recording, he has something to brought up.
Oh,
Yeah, I just wanted to share some of my experience since I was participating the HoloLive Second Fest this week.
Hold on a sec.
They were, they were having the concert,
Oh,
2-day
okay.
concert event. Yeah,
Okay.
it was online this time, so I decided to participate this time around.
Damn.
It was like 2-day event on Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
about-
Oh, okay. Just happened.
Yeah, Monday and
It
Tuesday.
just happened.
Yeah. It was just this week.
Okay.
Like it was around 3 hours per day, so 6 hours event in total. It was really nice.
Nice.
Online event in Spawn. The tickets were around 11k yen, so around 90 euros.
11. Oh my god.
why'd you do it? Why'd you say it like that? 11k yen.
Oh my god, dude, you got me
Yeah, I was
got me
just like,
terrified for you. I was like,
You got-
excuse me?
You got me.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the currency is kind of stuffed, but
was like,
it's
Jesus.
Japan. Yes. Yes, but the event was really nice.
Oh
really nice,
my
and
god.
I really enjoyed it.
You say 11K, I was like, hold up, June is that rich?
11K, yeah. Yeah, totally.
That
11K USD. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, you want
God.
some money? Come on, take it.
But,
I'm the Mr. Beast, actually.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. is gonna spend 11K for a live concert. He probably will buy someone for a live concert.
so I'm spending 11K to a concert I can't go to. I stay home and watch.
But yeah, okay, 11K yen, right? Still in
Yes.
in a normie perspective like me, 90 euro. That's fucking expensive.
Yeah, it's like hundreds, like an actual concert, basically concert.
Like actual
Beyonce-
concert. I mean,
Beyonce-
Like a
Depends.
I mean
like a
the
spicy
to be
concert.
honest.
the credibility of Hololive is also pretty massive nowadays. So I would understand why they have such a price for their content and whatnot. Because yeah, there are legitimately an artist. I would assume, right? They are an artist.
Yeah. There's like some idols who have already pushed out several solo albums, and more who are gonna do that as well. And actually, during this event, or when the event ended, they announced also another event which they're gonna do next year,
event now?
early next year. It's gonna be a live event again, but it's gonna be on February. It's gonna be a one-day event, but the event which they're doing is gonna consist of only the original songs.
Only the original songs. Okay.
Yeah. And now, before this event, they're gonna release lots of new original songs for several idols and idol groups.
Oh, they have idol groups
so-
now.
Yeah.
All right.
It'd be crazy out there.
It do be crazy. Yeah, I don't really indulge myself in like VTuber stuff and whatnot, but I've been again. We've been talking about this again and again. I've been seeing
Every
like in
day.
in VTuber section of YouTube or any platform rather, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, even. VTuber stuff
everywhere.
is growing fast. Like, if you guys want to be a VTuber, now is the time. before it becomes way too mainstream. Like, now is the time if you want to be one.
It's already almost too mainstream.
It's pretty much
Yeah,
getting there
yeah,
already.
but it still have their own niche. It's not like, it's still like, when you ask people still be like, oh, VTuber? Oh, that's interesting. And then people still getting newcomers, new community and whatnot. It's still like growing is what I'm saying. It's not like plateauing. Like most things will be eventually in the future.
Yeah, because I mean, we're not talking about just Hololive. We're talking about VTubers. So there's so many VTubers
Yeah.
outside of Hololive, and like I think half of the people that are followed, I think, or no, maybe at least a quarter of the people I followed have just turned into VTubers for some reason.
Just be like, hey, I used to have webcam. Now I have weebcam.
Yeah, it's like, but I know what you look like from before. Huh?
It probably like a personal preference, and I don't. It's coming from me who don't really watch VTuber stuff, but I feel like if I were to indulge myself in VTuber stuff, I would love to not knowing the person behind it actually.
Mm.
But
Person behind.
yeah, but I've seen like many friends that turn into VTubers and whatnot, and as long as they happy what they're doing, and as long as they're entertaining, I'm enjoying their streams and whatnot. So I guess I cannot say I don't watch VTubers now, because a lot of my friends are already VTubers. I'm still watching them, so I'm definitely watching some VTubers shit.
Yeah.
Holler out for you, Echo. Hey.
So
I simply enjoy art.
simply enjoy
I
art.
simply enjoy art.
Yeah. It is also a massive opening, like in our industry, because of VTuber stuff, though. a lot of people asking for a model, a lot of people asking for rigging and stuff. It's a new it's a new industry now. It's a new marketplace. People can make money off rigging, creating characters now, which very unlikely to heard of back then, right? I don't think anyone would even the artist that I know right now is opening commission for rigging and whatnot, which back in the day I've never seen any one of them do that. So yeah, it's open more opportunity to seek for additional income for those freelancers and whatnot, and yeah, it's a good thing, I would say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's good. So it's provide more openings for people within the
creative,
art side of the community to make some more money. I guess just a little touching back on the DMCA, but I mean that too is starting to create some jobs as well, low key.
Oh, because of like all these non-copyright song that people start creating and stuff.
Yeah, so like for some reason I'm getting commissions to do like music commissions. But which is fine, but then the problem is like the way you treated art commission and the music commissions it's like night and day, two different kinds of rates. Like where you're charged based on the quality of the work against the length of time, but where in the music side it's more like created, like it's regardless of the quality, it's like per minute created. So like at bare minimum you're looking at 50. So at like an average producer, it's like $50 per minute of created song. So like, yeah, I mean, there's downsides, but look, it's creating more jobs.
Yeah,
right?
it's creating more jobs for people.
Let's look on the bright side.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're getting too positive now.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of that,
Imagine.
you know how like
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
no, finish your thought.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
What was I gonna say? I already forgot what I was gonna say.
Damn.
Jeez. Nah, never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. Legit.
Bruh.
I was gonna say that, you know how Yueko and Brian Sui in particular are like, Brian Sui being like the
Wait, who? Sorry?
the guild leader. Brian Sui is like
Brian Sui?
probably-
Never heard of that name.
he's like the main rigger in the VTuber community,
okay.
right?
Okay.
He's the biggest
yeah.
rigger because I remember now his rigs are worth $3,000 at least, I'm pretty sure. But he runs a guild, right? Called Iron Vortex, which is like the guild that has rigged like I'm pretty sure Artemis and like Atolive, that group, the indie VTuber group with Ueko and stuff.
Yeah.
And me and my friends were talking about how like if Ueko and Brian like team up, which they've done like tons of times already, like your model is guaranteed to be popular. Like every single model they've made together has gotten like instantly just insane amounts of followers on Twitter if you care about that sort of stuff, which is kind of like the VTuber community right now. Kind of unfortunately, while they're trying to figure out what their community really is. But I found out that Brian Sui, he doesn't just do rigging for like indie VTubers. He did rigging for Porter Robinson's music video, which I did not know. And Porter Robinson is like a pretty big producer.
Yeah.
He's fairly big, yeah.
So I was like,
I mean-
the fuck? This guy's like actually a professional. He's like a professional.
Yeah, he knows
Do
what
you
to
think
do.
Yuiko has got enough money now?
I mean, she been having enough money, I'm pretty sure.
Have you not heard?
Nah.
She's bought a fucking house, dude.
She bought a house.
She bought a house.
What? Dude, sis is my age. Like, what are we
she's not in
doing?
the cheap part of New Zealand. She's in the expensive side of New Zealand.
Yeah, and she was like,
Jesus
I watched
Christ.
I watched her Insta story back in like few days ago, and she was like, "Ah, the time has come. Anyone who wants a studio apartment, I'm gonna move soon. I already, have the Facebook has the money, have the money to buy a house now." It's like, jeez, she's like younger than me. Jeez.
Like, I think that house is just under $1 million.
Oh my god.
Just under.
Just under $1 million. I mean, yeah, she's. I'm not surprised, honestly, because one is because of commission rate. Her commission rate started at $1,000, and that is the starting price. And also, on top of that, people pay priorities price because people want their stuff faster. So I'm pretty sure she make buttloads of money.
Just imagine that, right? So just under $1 million for a house, just New Zealand dollars. So let's say, in USD, that's just under 500K US.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 500 drawings.
You're right.
Think about it. 500 drawings, at least that. We know it's less.
Mm-hmm. It's less because of the priority price and shit.
But yeah, just think of how many drawings you've done, Chuck. Chuck, how many drawings have you done?
Shut up.
I mean, just it's crazy, right? Like 500 drawings to buy a house.
I mean,
at
okay,
least.
let's not think about big artists. Let me speak for myself a little bit, right? Back then, like a year ago, I used to charge people $20 for a drawing. Now people pay $300 starting price for my drawing. Even that was fucking crazy for me. Now you were talking about Ueko's level. That's just phenomenal.
I mean, no, it's just the idea of drawing 500 drawings and having enough money to buy a house.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. It's phenomenal. It's out of my reach, but I'll get there someday.
We're not talking about
soon,
a studio apartment, making art pieces for a local museum or a big museum for that matter. No, this is online.
Yeah, this is almost like you drawing for weeps, bro.
Yeah,
you're drawing for weeps
and asses.
Hell yeah, that's where the money's at.
Yeah, look at all these people pirating anime so that they can save their money to have their waifus drawn.
So that they can commission artists to draw their wonderful pirated waifu.
They won't pay a $10, $11, $12, $13 monthly subscription, but they'll drop like more than $1,000 for a waifu.
Listen.
Nah.
The fan subs are better than the official subs, okay? They got their own flavor, okay? They got their own flavor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I love the flavor of broken English.
No, dude. For the JoJo subs, the fan subs are so much better than Crunchyroll subs. No offense, Crunchyroll, but
all fans to you, Crunchyroll, do a better job, bitch.
Crunchyroll gets so much shit for their translations, like all the time.
Yeah, Crunchyroll,
literally all the time.
Do a better job, bitch.
Get good.
Get good.
Oh, I mean, Crunchyroll has been dropping the ball anyway. That's across all countries. Like they've been barely securing new titles lately, and
they have like no competition too. Like basically,
like Funimation is doing better than them. Anime Lab is doing better than them. Do you guys know what Anime Lab is? Probably not.
Isn't that only
but
available?
It's doing better than Crunchyroll.
I don't think Anime Lab is available in my area.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't.
But they do much better than Crunchyroll.
Because the way it was done. So Anime Lab, and so before it was Madman Media. It was Madman Media originally, right?
Yeah.
Which was linked with Mashima, that old thing. So, but then so Funimation and Anime Lab and Mashima became a thing. Mashima died, but then like essentially what Funimation and Anime Lab did was they split themselves from each other, and they took care of one half of the world each. But even though they're only handling one half of the world, where Crunchyroll is everywhere, yeah, still doing better.
But it's not like available to all over the world, right? But you know what can make that works? ExpressVPN.
Oh,
Bruh.
Ooh, is this a sponsor?
this has been sponsored by.
Sponsored by NordVPN.
You hear that? Huh? I have a good segue. Come on.
Simply
Sadly-
learn Japanese.
Sadly, VPNs don't work with Anime Lab or Funimation because they both have that.
Don't tell them that. Jeez.
Bruh.
No, there's a massive support article of why does my VPN not work when I try to watch Anime Lab or Funimation, and there's a specific article written by the support people going, because we know.
Because fuck you. That's why.
Oh god. Speaking of anime, have you guys watching like new season anime at all? Is there any new interesting stuff?
Yeah, a few shows.
Tell me, but I haven't watched anime for like more than half a year. So what's new?
Well, of course, I've been watching Love Live.
Oh, I
As
have to
expected.
catch up on that.
Of course.
It's really good. It's been really good.
Is it the Nagasaki High School Club?
Yeah, the Niji.
Niji,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
The
new group.
The new group.
All right.
It's about them. Yeah, I've been watching that and D4DJ, which is the new
can't
one
bring
from
myself.
Bushiroad. It's been really good as well.
I can't bring myself to watch it. It's like it's not the same. It's not the same. There's no struggle. I like the struggle. That's not what I mean. That's not what I meant exactly. Okay, so let's reel it back. Okay, so Love Live. When Love Live first started, right, it was a dead project in the water. It was dead like before it got off running. So like the voice actors had to do idol type work in a sense of like what's it called? So there's a concept of an idol. It's called guerrilla shows, right? So which is where they just show up and they just like do like a random flash mob somewhere, and they just start dancing and singing somewhere random in Tokyo. And they've been doing that for like a year and a half before they actually started doing live shows. So this whole thing was like there were idols before the show came out, right? When the show came out, they started doing proper live shows, and they didn't really start getting a good audience until like towards the end of season 1 of the show.
Okay.
So at that point, because it was expected Love Live to end at the end of season 1. Season 2 came out, more shows came out, more people started showing interest. It got to this end of season 2, and the original idols disappeared because that was the end of their storyline. And then now there's new idols that kind of like piggybacking off the hard work of the first group kind of thing. And it's just like, it's like you've got fans, but they're their fans first. You're just the next one that's there. They're not performing anymore. So I struggle to follow the new Love Live groups because it doesn't feel the same. Because there's more of a personal touch in the growth.
Is that deep, eh?
Come on, man.
Yeah, but that's pretty much on you because you are expecting them to be the same, according to that.
Not so much the same. It's just that like, you know, you wouldn't trust a manager that's never done your job, kind of thing, right? Have you heard that expression? Anyone? No.
I've never heard it, but I believe you.
Okay. Wow. Maybe it's just me.
I mean, I don't watch Love Live, so I have no takes on it. Yeah.
You know, I don't remember where, but I do remember either reading something, watching a video, or somebody I know saying that the first Love Live is the best Love Live, and the second one is literally what you said. It's lame, and it was just made to like cash grab.
It was made to cash grab.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe the show kind of was pretty similar, like the anime and shots.
Oh, are you kidding me?
But the songs which they have made and the production has been gone up like by a mile. And
Yeah, because it's
they
more
have,
money.
they have been experiencing with a lot of different genres and such. So it's
That's
like
true.
a completely new thing.
Yeah. It's like
On that
the alpha,
side.
the beta, and then the real thing, and it's like, okay, we're going with another group now. And like, oh, wow, that's a bit sad. Yeah, we're gonna take everything that we did wrong from this one, and we're gonna learn from it, and we're gonna apply all the good stuff to this new group. Let's go.
Yeah, and you can't blame them for that because that's kind of the thing in Japan and idol culture in general.
Yeah, I know.
You have the 5 minutes in the spotlight and you're done.
Yeah, like
Kind of
the original. So like in the original idols, their parents bought all the albums to make sure that they were able to do another live show. So they wouldn't book them another show unless all the albums were sold out. And there were times where it only sold like 10 or 5. So their parents bought all of them to make sure, or taking out loans to buy all the albums out just to make sure that another show comes out for them. Now it's like, hey, we're doing a live show. 10,000 people show up. Oh. I know. Struggle. The struggle's not there anymore. That's... I don't know. It's just me. It's just me. Okay.
I just love to
I
see
just think
struggle.
fame is scary, and I'm terrified of it.
Suffering from success, right? Lily?
Suffering from success,
Suffering from
literally
success.
suffering from success. I mean, I've never been famous, but it sounds like, I don't know, it just freaks me out.
Oh my god, you're finally back from hiatus. Are we gonna get another season? Oh, I'm
No.
so glad that this is coming back again. Remember those comments, Lily?
You are famous. Holy shit, you're right. You just ran away from it. God damn.
No, listen, you know, I didn't know that I would be that type of person, because I would say I'm like a very extroverted person, but I'm like, I figured out this year specifically that I'm like the complete opposite online. I do not like having an online presence.
Okay, hold up. Let me ask you one question. You told me you
No.
wanna.
No.
No.
I'm kidding.
You told me few weeks back you're gonna get back into like webtoon scene. How's that going? Are
Yeah,
you still
yeah.
doing it?
I am still doing it.
All
Yes.
right, cool. Good. Happy to hear
Weekly. Thank you.
Follow-up
Thank you.
question.
No.
You said that you don't.
that. No, I don't take any questions anymore.
No.
See?
Only one.
We're done
You
here.
mentioned about an online presence or not wanting an online presence. How is the practice of the
Anyway. Anyway.
How's life?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That's
I don't know.
nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about, Alex. I don't know.
What's that?
Tune in next time to hear more.
No, I don't think I will.
But we will.
You cannot choose. You're
No.
destined to do this.
There's no option for that.
Oh my god. But yeah. Yeah, how's that like bi-weekly stuff doing anyways? Like, do you find yourself easy to get by with the schedule and whatnot? Do you think you can be consistent for a long ass time?
Well, actually, I'm doing just once a week right now,
Okay.
and it's been pretty consistent. I need to like one day, probably after I get my period, I will. I know that sounds really weird, but I have an explanation. Okay.
Go ahead.
I will just like grind through like multiple chapters because I'm pretty sure like I've been keeping track of it, but I can finish one in like a day, so it should be possible to do like 1.5 in a day if I wanted to,
1.5
and then
days for
finish
one
2 and
chapter.
2. Yeah,
That was fast.
like with everything.
Ah.
I want to get faster. Bless you, sir.
1.5 chapters in a day.
Yeah, I probably could, because it's not like an actual chapter. It's like a 4 comma, so it's not that difficult to do 4 comma.
4 comma per week, eh?
I mean, I'm still pretty slow, because like I already know that if it were you, Chuck, you would just be like, yeah, 1 chapter in 1 hour.
Have you seen any?
Got you.
Have you seen any of them? Have you seen any of my comic actually success, Lily? No.
Yeah. About that comic. Yeah, how's that going, Chuck?
Have you seen a comic full stop?
Have you seen any of my comic uploaded? No.
No, but I've seen them.
You have too high of expectation on me. I can whip out illustration all day long. Not comic, it's just not my thing. But I will slowly try it. But yeah,
You can do it. I believe.
We should at least finish one of them, Chuck.
yeah.
You have the work ethic of somebody who could do a comic, basically. You just don't enjoy it, which is
Yeah.
kind of like a big deal.
Yeah. If I don't enjoy stuff, I don't do it. That's why
There's
I quit
no
my
point.
job.
Yeah.
Bruh. Can I quit my job as well? I mean,
Yeah, you
Why?
could. Who's gonna stop you?
Money.
Money.
Exactly.
The
You're
landlord.
right, though. You're just gonna have to, cut off those VTubers for a bit.
No, he's got to spend that 11K
that's too
next
much
year.
to ask.
See, June, that is what you enjoy.
Only
You're willing to make money for that.
only 11K.
Only 11K.
Making money for your girls back home.
But yeah, I'll try to flesh out stuff. One of the stuff in the future. I probably came out with one thing, much simpler thing. You know what I've been thinking of doing? I want to do a 1 chapter webtoon. Like literally just one
Like
chapter.
short story.
Yeah.
A one shot.
40 panels?
Yeah, just a
50
40 panels,
which is
or
like
50
the normal.
yeah. And
Let's
just
do
Yeah,
it.
you should do it.
But the thing is, I don't know
You
how
should
to
definitely do it.
squeeze or write a story that short, but impactful enough. You know what I mean?
It can be done.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna go over 40 to 50 to
Yeah.
make one story.
Yeah, it's going to go over, I'm pretty sure, but I will not do 2 chapters. I will just finish everything on that 1 chapter.
Well, if you're gonna go over 40 to 50 panels, that's basically 2 chapters. You just made it into one. Actually, there's probably an upload limit anyway. Like, you're probably gonna have a file size limit or some shit.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm limited up to 50 panel then.
Just compress it enough. So.
Compress it, yeah.
But yeah, I've been thinking of creating a story for one of my OC for that particular
Anya.
for that particular stuff. But I don't know if I wanna do a story for my existing character or actually create new character and based off of that, because I think that would be easier than try to fit whatever I already had and try to fit it in 50 panel. That's kind of hard, in my opinion.
Well, you've got a lot of OCs now, don't you?
Not that much, 5, 6.
Well,
Not as much
That's
as
good enough.
most artists. Drawing OC every single day.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could make a story of each. You know, Hector. One shot.
One shot at-
Oh wait, what was
Shut
that?
up.
That's right.
Fuck up. Shut up. But yeah, that was like in the future. You know, in 2021. I also also wanted to talk to one of our writer friends, Rain, because he always write for webtoon artists, right? He's really good at breaking story down and to make it easier for artists to read and to panelize things. So I was thinking about maybe collaborating with him or like commission him to write me a short story. And based off of that,
Nice.
yeah. But we'll see. We'll see.
He's quite a lucky dude. He like gets. It's really funny, like, cause I just imagine like him getting juggled across multiple artists like constantly, and he's like, yeah, it's fine,
Merryweather 2.0.
basically. But Merryweather is like, he's more like, I am the writer and you are my artist. But Rain's like, you guys are the artists. I'm just bouncing around the castle, you know.
That's true. That's true.
But that works well for him because he's really easy to adapt, right? He's very. I mean,
Yeah.
I've read some of his stuff. He showed me some of his stuff, and pretty good. I love that man's work.
Yeah, I love
Love you, Rain.
You know, it's really funny. Yeah, love you, Rain. If he ever hears this.
What's funny?
I read his comic before I met him, and like, I remember when I met him, I told him that I left like a specific comment that he remembered, and that was how our friendship started,
Damn.
and I was very happy. What a momentous occasion.
Aww. What a nice destiny.
It's so sweet.
Yeah, I want him to make his like comic again, but it's just like, it was expensive to pay his artist.
Oh.
Wait, he pay his artist?
Yeah, for his original story.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Because it was like a more like serious story compared to the ones that he's doing right now.
Okay. Man.
Yeah.
How about you? You're also, kind of a writer yourself, right?
Yeah, but I keep it to myself, you know. That's none of your business, okay?
Wait, okay, hold on. Lily say like she's not good dealing with, being famous, but she has the attitude of people of being famous. That's the attitude that all famous people have.
That's none of your business.
Yeah, there's not
Being a douche.
And also when
don't
people
know,
ask
man.
the question, you're just like, no.
You know, you just gotta break out of that like societal like politeness umbrella we all have to, we all just like programmed to be polite, sometimes you just gotta draw those boundaries, just say no. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Wow.
Like, no, I
okay.
will not talk to you. I don't want to talk about it. Nothing personal, obviously. Just I simply don't want to talk about it.
You just simply don't.
That's just me.
That's cool.
Instead of like dancing around, like, oh no, I don't really
I used to be the-
why. It's not really my thing.
I used to be this kind of guy back then. Not a great idea to be to have this kind of attitude like online. Means like don't really have your own stand. Because people are very manipulative,
pushover?
right? Yeah, people push you hard and stuff because it's online people, But now I have that kind of attitude where I just do what I want to do. If I want to do it, I'll do it. If you want me to do whatever you want to do, pay me. And that's the only way you can persuade me with money. Other than that, I'm sorry, I'm not doing.
Well, we can't
Yes,
pay
King,
Lily
know your
to tell
worth.
us.
I remember back
How
then.
much, Lily?
I remember back
How
then
much?
a lot of people that came into my stream just be like, "Hey, draw me this, draw me that," and then just telling, just saying a lot of things about my shit, and I always leaning towards them and shit. But now when people say anything, it's like, if you have so much comments about my shit, just pay me. I'll do it as exactly as you say. If you don't have money, just shut the fuck up. I don't need your opinion.
I remember when I first streamed on Twitch, like before I was even affiliate, like they're just random ass people, right? I was drawing requests for people, and there's like one person who like kept pestering me to draw something for them, right? So I did, and I regret that now because I wasn't, very aware of like internet artist etiquette and shit.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, this probably is like a child, so I'll draw it for them.
Yeah, I mean,
It'll make them happy.
when we all first started, we all are like that. Like you said, we are programmed to be polite. But on internet, hell yeah, be degenerate.
No, I don't want to be a degenerate, but I might not
just,
take
be
any
yourself.
shit.
Just be yourself. Have your own stance. Don't let
AKA
people
degenerate.
don't let people step on you. You know. I mean, if you're into that shit, why not? But yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean,
If they pay me, I will.
Oh.
what?
Oh god.
Wait, so add or step on people? Which is it? What?
Anyway.
About that.
All right. We have to go over an hour. I think it's good to wrap now.
Got one left?
you guys got anything? One last thing you want to talk about before we wrap?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I do. For our next episode of Better Toast Podcast, we'll be talking about Belle Delphine's dive into the adult video world for real, baby.
Actually, I have that in the back of my mind for quite a while because that is a while ago, right? I remember. I remember
She like
listening.
actually.
No, I remember listening to the official podcast. They have Belle Delphine on it, and then for one episode, and then the episode after that, they were talking about the official podcast, right? Like Charlie, Most Critical. I listened to their podcast, and the episode after they have Belle Delphine, they were talking about Belle Delphine's jump into adult stuff, like for real now, right?
Like she's actually doing it.
She's actually doing it. That has been in the back of my mind. But yeah, we can. I guess we can talk about that later. Next episode.
No, I don't know. I didn't. I was just doing that as a joke, but because I thought it was like kind of TOS
we don't
anyway.
talk about that.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. I
There's
just thought it
like
was
one
funny.
thing I forgot to talk about. I guess we can talk about this on next episode. Pornhub purged like 10 millions of the
Oh
videos.
yeah!
Oh
My god! All the Shrek videos. Oh my god! All the movies. All the movies.
What? They took out what?
They purged like 90% of their videos.
Yeah.
We'll
'Cause
talk
there's,
about
like, a
that
lot of
later.
A hell of a
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about
Tune
that.
in next time.
Tune in next time. If you want to know, like Alex want to know, tune in next time.
Yeah.
What a cliffhanger.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this podcast. We wish everyone a Merry Christmas if you indulge yourself in those kind of festivals. And if you not enjoy your holidays, it has been a bad year, but at least, pop a drinks, just chill. It's holiday. Enjoy it, baby. Alex, do you have anything you want to share before we end? Like your, whatever you're doing. Twitch or whatever, stream. So it's things to shout out. That's it. I forgot my outro. Sorry.
Oh, right. Well, I guess check out any of our streams if you're down to give us a watch. The links will probably be in the bio.
The description, yes.
In the description.
The show description and YouTube description, yes.
That's right. So we've got here our main host, Chuck, or Chuckudin. Please check him out on twitch.tv. We've also got Lily here. Lily, whatchamacallit? Lily, whatchamacallit? Or check her out on Webtoon.
Oh yeah, what is your comic, Lily?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is the title of your comic? Message? Something like that? What was it again?
Hey, check me out on Twitter, baby. Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
I will link every stuff in the description below. Thank you so much for listening.
Everything.
Appreciate you guys. See you guys again in the next episode. Probably on January. Bye-bye.